Hi, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking. We are doing another day in the life of a dispatcher today. And today I want to try something new, and that's streaming on Twitch uh, at the same time. So I'm just gonna try to do that now. If it doesn't work, it doesn't. I can try to do it another time. But it's noon right now in Michigan, so it's a bit late, but I can start looking for trucks for tomorrow. So I'll have two trucks, and I wanted to talk about other things as well. So let me see right here. Okay, I have this cool green screen right now, so yeah, let me try to maybe do this, make this smaller. Okay, here we go. But anyway, I have two trucks right here. One is in Youngstown, Ohio tomorrow, and the other one will be in Fort Wayne on Wednesday, which is the 17th. Actually, he will be in Marion, Indiana, so we'll change that to Marion, Indiana, and he wants to go to east. All right, and here we go. So I don't know why Twitch is giving me trouble, but let me try it this way. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to start. Maybe we can figure it out the next time. But anyway, first truck is for tomorrow. So I'm gonna sort the postings here by deadhead first. So we have this one that I can actually go to their website here and see if they're gonna let me see who's calling me. Hello? And they hung up. Never mind. So I can go to their website and see what this load is about. It says East Lansing, but I'm pretty sure it's Lansing, and Lansing is usually Meyer. So I don't know if the driver will want to do that. It's also $650, which is not great. So he's in Saxonburg. Actually, he's not in Youngstown, so he would have to go to Imperial, PA. I usually post them like that. So he's delivering tonight. I actually booked this load live on Friday, and this load will deliver tonight in Aldi. So he would have to go down to Imperial in order to pick up this load, which is not too bad. But I usually post him out of Youngstown because this area here is not that great as far as big trucks go. And he usually pays the same as you see. This one is 650. But oh well. So let me see. I'm gonna bring this screen here. Okay. Put it right here. So you can submit a bid. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. Oh, it picks up at 5 p.m. No, that's not okay. It delivers at 5 a.m. No, we're not gonna do that. Let me see if there's anything else. Shippenville, that's also in Pennsylvania, and there is a lot of these Fremont loads. It's probably the same load anyway. And then there's this one with JAT going to Lansing, but Mansfield is down here. So it's kind of not on the way. He would have to go either this way, and for that money, we're just gonna wait to see if something else comes up before. I'm gonna set the alarms here and see what we can do about that. Next truck, Marion, Indiana. So I will lower the deadhead to 100 miles and then find something that's closest. 44 going to Chambersburg. Chambersburg is way down there in Pennsylvania, in south central Pennsylvania. We don't like going there. Now this one doesn't look bad, but it's only $1,150. So if we click here, it will show us that it has 520 miles. Well, I can call them and see what they are willing to offer us. Good morning. Hello, Mohammed. Hello, Trey Lincoln. But anyway, why is this not? Okay, here we go. Let me know if you can hear the broker. Come on.
Thank you for calling Interstate Transport, a Dupre Logistics company. If you are a carrier inquiring about available freight opportunities, press 2.
They do have an extension here. Pozdrav, Miodrag. So I'm on hold, waiting for them to answer, listening to the music. Hey, Slumbeck. Good, how are you? How's market? Same old. Nothing special. Nothing special. The same way it has been for last year or so. We have this Fort Wayne, Indiana to Tully, New York. And I'm still waiting for these guys to answer. Another Fremont load, it's the same. What about this one? We could call this one Willard, Ohio. Come on. It's a lot of deadhead from Saxonburg, because he's in Saxonburg. And I don't think these guys... Well, I can call them. I'm going to hang up with these guys. They put me on hold anyway. And this music is just annoying. So I'm going to go call these guys and see if they answer.
Thank you for calling West Michigan Transport, your full-service logistics solution. If you know your...
Michigan.
Hey, good morning. You guys have this load for tomorrow out of Willard, Ohio to Kalamazoo, Michigan?
Yeah, Willard, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your MC number? Sora Express.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's picking up tomorrow. Anytime, it's first come, first serve in Willard, Ohio. The one pick, one drop. Delivering to Otsego, Michigan. It's just outside Kalamazoo. It's delivering Wednesday between 7 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. About 40,000 on the weight. Looking to pay 600.
Going to Otsego, is this paper?
Yes.
I see. All right, that's not going to work, but thanks for help.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason, Emre is telling me that for some reason, some brokers, when I call them, the sound is not that great. I don't know why. I have to work on that. But this is paper scrap. They always do that. So they don't want to post Otsego because we all know, whoever is here from West Michigan, we all know that this is scrap paper, and they just post Kalamazoo. And then he said 40,000 pounds on the weight, and it's not. It's always like 44, 45, or even more. But anyway, let me see what else do we have right here. So there was this Tully, ship time 9 a.m., delivery time midnight. But it doesn't say, is it like that same day at midnight or no? And look at this, like, I guess, yeah, because as I've said before, that DAT will not let you put phone numbers anymore in the comments. So I guess this is the result of that. I guess they put in a phone number or something. I don't know. But Hub Group, they're not that great anyway. So I'm just gonna skip on that load. Sort again by deadhead. Yeah, not that many loads to choose from, but it's for Wednesday anyway. And what about this one? Constantine 550. Oh man, yeah, and it's plastic resin, but the weight is light, so it's not that heavy, but still $550. And like I said, he's in Saxonburg. Well, I want to talk about something else while I have you right here. I sent out an email today about something new that we are planning. We are restructuring our dispatching course, and I want to call it dispatching program. It's because dispatching course kind of sounds like something that, from what I've been seeing, these courses tend to leave people behind. So what I think, like, once you finish a course, that you're not ready to dispatch yet. You need some kind of training. It has to be some kind of a program with live sessions, with live calls, like what I'm doing right now, calling brokers, negotiating freight, and working together as a group. Because if you're gonna pay money to have someone teach you, you better make sure that you're ready after you're finished with the program. But anyway, so if you go here to this dispatching program, it's kind of like the waiting list for a new dispatching program / course. But you can leave us here your thoughts. So if you tell us about yourself and what you are, whether you're a dispatcher or a trucking company or starting something new or owner operator, and then you tell us here, like, what do you have to have in order to join, like what's crucial to you, and then you tell us here, like, how much do you think this program is worth, so we can price this dispatching program based on that. And then if you have any ideas for the program. But I'll talk more about this in a moment. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Now, these guys, I don't think this Fremont to Holland, I don't think they're going to pay that much anyway, because these loads are always cheap. Even if in good markets, they're always cheap, these loads. So there's nothing there yet. But anyway, so this program will be someone who wants to dispatch but doesn't have enough experience, and you are maybe looking to work for someone else. There are a lot of people from all around the world who want to learn, but there is really no one willing to teach them. And then they're also willing to start to work for a company, and maybe even for free in the beginning, just so they can get some experience. But no one will hire them without any experience, and it's very tough right now. So this program would be good for someone who wants to join another trucking company, but they need training and they need references. Also, anyone who wants to start a trucking company, excuse me, but doesn't have the expertise to look for loads in spot markets. So if you are about to start your own trucking company and you need to learn how to find loads, this might be a good fit for you. Also, individuals starting a dispatching business. So I kind of made a special section just for dispatching business, because this is separate from a regular dispatcher. If you're a regular dispatcher, like what I'm doing right now, I have my own trucks, my own company. I don't need to know how to find owner-operators from a dispatching agency. I don't need to know how to invoice them. So maybe you're someone like that. So we wanted to separate the lessons for independent dispatchers from regular dispatchers. So it will have a totally new section for that. And then also owner-operators. If you're an owner-operator, you have your own truck, and you want to dispatch yourself, or you have someone like your wife or husband or relative that wants to dispatch you, it's a great way for you to learn how to find loads on your own. Also, carriers who are too busy to train their new dispatchers and need someone else to do it for them. For example, if you get this program, you can have someone with us for a couple of months, or 3 to 6 months, however long it takes them to learn, and then we will teach them instead of you paying someone to sit next to them and teach them and waste. Well, I'm not going to say waste time, but you're going to be spending a lot of time to teach someone. This way, you can send them to us to train them, okay? Okay, let me see. Shelbyville, McKees Rocks, nothing here. There is another truck in Iowa, but it's a reefer, but he still hasn't told us whether he is ready or not. I'm looking at my text messages here. So we're waiting for him to tell us once he is ready. So hopefully we can post him as well for today. And another thing in the program here, so these are the key elements of the new concept. So this is a concept. We're shaping this based on your suggestions and comments. So if you have any questions right now here, you can, because there are not that many loads to call right now. But if you have any questions about dispatching or something else, you can ask here in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them. But anyway, we want to limit the timetables to kind of force you to learn. I've noticed some people would buy a dispatching course from us and they would just sit on it. So it's in my opinion, it's a waste of money and time and energy. If you are getting a course, I think you should get on to it right away, and you don't want to waste the opportunity. Okay, so this way we would push you to learn faster. And then we also, like I said, we don't want to call the dispatching course anymore. It should be called dispatching program. Live sessions every other Saturday morning. That's the plan for now. It might change. It might be every Saturday, it might be every third. I don't know yet, but I think every other Saturday is optimal. So what we would do, whoever is a part of the dispatching program, besides the pre-recorded lessons, like 70 or 80 of them where you learn in order, besides that, you will have live sessions with myself for now. Maybe Emro will sometimes fill in, but I'm just planning to do it myself. And Saturday morning around like 9-10 a.m. Eastern time, we would get on to a Zoom call, and we would call brokers. I would have you call a broker. We would go to a DAT board like here. We will look for some loads, probably for some of our trucks that we already have. So these are real trucks, real loads. And I would tell you, hey, why don't you call this Marion, Ohio to Grand Rapids? Now, speaking about this one, this might be a good fit for my truck, but Blue Grace, I don't want to work with them. And they're a bad broker, and they're paying cheap here, okay? But anyway, we would tell you, hey, grab your phone, call this number, and let's see how you handle it. And that way you can learn, others can learn. And I know some people don't, it's very tough for them, and it's just the first time. But then we would kind of talk about that phone call, like how it went, what should have been said differently, or maybe it was perfect. And other things, not just calling, maybe call owner operators, maybe do some paperwork. So we would, for